Another one in the bag. Did I scare you?
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. This is Scotty and Ronnie with Scotty's Oddities. And tonight we're going to be doing some sourcing. We're trying to find some more inventory. We've sold a lot of items lately, and with the holidays coming up, we need to get stocked up. So maybe you're getting into reselling, and some of the questions are, where can I get inventory at? There's a whole bunch of places that we rely on. Obviously, online auctions. There's Facebook Marketplace. There's thrift stores, game conventions, Whatnot, and Encore apps, flea markets, even local estate sales. So lots of options out there. One of the ones that we prefer.
What is wrong with you?
Prefer just because of convenience is the online auctions. The downside to the online auctions are the really high bidders premiums. So you're going to pay an extra like 15 to 20% on top of your total for the bidders premiums. And then you still have to factor in your shipping costs. So it's really tough to be competitive on the online auctions because of all those additional costs. Ideally, if you can find a local auction, that's going to be the route to go. But anyways, lots of options out there, so check that out. As far as inventory that we're looking for tonight, we're going to be focusing on video games, obviously any kind of accessories like controllers, memory packs, rumble packs, things like that. Obviously consoles, so any kind of consoles, Nintendos, PlayStations, Xboxes, handhelds. We don't discriminate, so whatever we can get a deal on. Also some memorabilia, so if we can find any video game related memorabilia for a decent price, we'll pick that up too. And then collectible figures. We don't get a whole lot into toys, but sometimes if we see toys that are related to a particular video game franchise, or maybe some cool 80s, 90s movie that we're really into, we'll snag those as well. Recently, I've decided that I want to start getting away from the streaming services. I'm tired of having to hunt and try to find different movies and shows between the multiple platforms. And I'm really getting tired of the streaming platforms getting rid of some of our favorite movies. So we're going to make an attempt to get back to physical media. So we'll be doing a lot of hunting for DVDs and Blu-rays as well tonight as we hit these auctions. It's going to be a busy night. We've got 7 auctions that are all closing about the same time. So for the next 4 to 5 hours, we will be diligently staring at our computer screens, hunting for deals, and battling it out. So stay tuned. We'll show you some clips from our action here, and at the end of it, we'll let you know what all we won. All right, one thing to note about doing online auctions is there can be a lot of downtime while you're waiting for your different lots to close out. So some things that we do to keep busy is Ronnie's always over here constantly working.
Oh! Lucky me!
Getting items posted on our eBay page so that we can keep that rolling. Or we like to fire up some YouTube and watch some Retro Rick, maybe some Rad Junk, even Pixel Squad. We watch them all. So that's some things to do in the downtime. And then, of course, whenever we're not doing that, cleaning games, the never-ending game cleaning that goes on here. So that keeps us pretty busy. While we're rolling here, give you a quick first peek at the game room. We started building our game room, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago?
Is that it? Is that it?
So, still pretty new. We have a long ways to go, and in one of our future videos, we will do a game room tour. But this just kind of gives you an idea of what we have going on around here. If you see some things that you like, drop us a comment below. Let us know what maybe some of your favorite items were, or if you have some suggestions on something we could do to improve this place and make it look even cooler. We would love to hear your feedback on that as well. We're really into I'm really into the old retro Nintendo stuff. So, original Nintendo, SNES, all the way up to the Nintendo 64. Those were the consoles that I grew up with.
Why are you so old?
So I really dig that. But we've also incorporated some newer stuff as well. So it's not just all retro. So we have just kind of a unique collection of all sorts of odds and ends. I've recently been building a little area here, a little Blockbuster area. I got the old movie poster signs up top. This is our pretty weak collection of VHS, DVDs, and Blu-rays, but we are planning on beefing that up. In fact, we will be doing that tonight, hopefully. All right, first lot's closing. We've got 10 seconds left. Let's see if we can get a winner right out the gate tonight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're in it. All right, we just won some PS2 games. Now we've got 3 more lots coming up. We've got some PS1 games. We've got Atari games. We've got Sega Genesis games. We've got Game Boy Advance. We are so close. All right, we're off to a great start.
1 hour later.
Boom! We're in. All right, PS1's in the bag. Got a great deal on them, too. Pretty stoked about that. All right, I'm really battling it out with somebody tonight. I'm trying to get these Nintendo powers, and someone is just absolutely trying to steal them from me. So I take my auctions pretty seriously. It's getting intense.
Now, when I say that I want these things, I mean that I want them, and I don't want to have to ask again.
All right, so we're this close to winning a Game Boy Color game, still sealed in the original box. The name of the game is Cluster. And I want to know, drop me a comment down below. Let me know, would you buy sealed Game Boy Color games? Is that something that people are even collecting? Are they even interested in? I don't know. Mixed reviews on that. I know a lot of people are really into the CIBs, the complete in box. What about sealed? Not being able to play it. I'd like to know what you think down below. All right, so if you're still watching the video, you're either enjoying it or it's so terrible you just can't stop watching. Either way, we would love you to subscribe, smash that notification bell, and maybe give us a thumbs up. Also love to hear from you in the comments.
4 years later.
Woo! Another one in the bag. Did I scare you? All right, guys, it is the next day, and we finally got all the auctions closed out. I don't know what all the shipping costs are going to be, but I did finally get all of our invoices in from the auctions. Got pretty fortunate last night. There was a big auction going on. A guy that used to own a video game store, he was closing out a bunch or selling out a bunch of his stuff. So most of the heavy hitters and the big collectors were focused on that auction, which allowed me to hit some of the smaller auctions and get some great deals. Got some pretty cool finds. Got the usual PlayStation 1s, the PS2 games. We got Nintendo games, some cool complete in box, old school NES. We got some Super Nintendo games, picked up some Sega Genesis games, and even got a little Atari game just for fun. So that was pretty good. I was also able to get one of the OG original Xbox consoles. I've been having a lot of fun fixing those up. So we got one of those coming. Scored a PSP handheld console. So that's coming too. And then also was able to score a whole bunch of DVDs. I got like over 225 DVDs to add to the collection. So pretty excited about that. So stick with us. We've got an unboxing coming up soon as all this stuff gets in town.